Hello everyone, I am Madhvi Chaudhary and you're watching India's leading educational web channel, Shapsi Media. Today in the masterclass, we are going to have a session with Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary, who just gave her Neet exam in September. We welcome you, Ms. Nidhi. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Like every coin has two spears, and even the COVID era proved that. On the one hand, the students got extra months to prepare, whereas on the other hand, as the pandemic's uncertainty built up, students got anxious and worried about making their study schedules. Today, we will be discussing about Ms. Nidhi's experience regarding her exam. How did she prepare? What challenges did she face? And what strategies did she use? We are also looking forward to have a session where the experiences and inputs that she has gathered over the period of time would be useful to the viewers. Now, I would like to start this session. First of all, I would like Ms. Nidhi to tell the viewers more about herself and her educational background.
Okay. So my name is Nidhi Chaudhary and I just passed class 12th this year from Mount Carmel School, Anand Niketan, Delhi, through CBSE board.
So, as we all know that in this pandemic era, we were not allowed to move out of our homes. So, were you attending any online classes for the preparation?
Yeah, I was attending. I used to take classes from Vedantu and there are some Neet crash courses in an academy.
So, what do you think from your point of view? What is more worthy, attending an online classes or going to a or doing a class lecture?
According to me, offline classes are much better. I know it doesn't save time, but in online classes, um, you save time a lot. But due to some network issue or something, sometimes you're not able to attend those classes. But in offline, like if you go there, you'll obviously study and gain some knowledge and obviously clear the penny of doubts, whatever is there.
So, obviously, like in the pandemic, we were um, kept in one place or we did not move out of our home. So, certainly, people face different types of stress. So, what kind of stress were you facing during the lockdown, and how did you deal with all that?
I know it was a huge lockdown for me, and I was not able to meet my friends, and that was the biggest stress for me. So I can't name them. Like there were many stresses, like mental stress, physical stress, and some of the stresses were like how to cope up with studies, how to concentrate in this lockdown where you couldn't. It was really very difficult. And where it comes to like how did I cope, um, I used to read novels of George Orwell and Chetan Bhagat.
So, which is your favorite novel, Nidhi?
uh, my favorite novel of George Orwell, I am having, my favorite is 1984. It's 1984.
So, how did you keep yourself motivated for your preparation during this lockdown period?
My motivation and the biggest nuisance is my friends. So now what happened is, we usually what did we do? We had a group study. So due to this lockdown, we couldn't meet. So we had a group. We are having a group actually of around 4 or 5 of members. Um, and in that group every day there was a task before Neet, that you have to complete this chapter and then notify on the group that you did complete that chapter, and then we used to exchange questions uh, and clear our doubts also.
So, this strategy helped you.
Yeah, a lot, because there are small doubts which which you are ashamed. Actually, every student is ashamed that if I'll ask this small little doubt to a teacher, they wouldn't help. Like uh, they are like, how will I ask? So in that case, our friends are our teachers in helping that, like teaching us that and clearing that small little doubt. That helped me a lot.
Okay, so what was your strategy for the NEET with regards to the lockdown?
Okay, my strategy was basically it's like that you need to concentrate with your studies. You need to know how to cope up with your anxiety, your stress, what are your stresses, and how you need to cope up with it. Yeah, and you need to control your anxiety level. That in my case, like it's really very difficult for me uh, to handle my anxiety. Yeah, that's-
So as it's make clear, like NET exam is very tough. To crack NET is actually very tough, and the schedules are also very strict type of. So what was your daily routine for the preparation?
okay, so my daily routine. Um, I used to study for 2 hours continuous, and then take a break, and then again get back to study. And this was my daily schedule. But in that last 1 or 2 weeks of my NEET, what I used to do is I used to study for I guess like 4 or 5 hours. Then I used to take a break. Like I extended the time period in that one last 1 or 2 weeks.
You revised all the last year question papers and solved those.
Yeah, I did. It helped me a lot. It did.
So what were the challenges or disadvantages or advantages that you faced during the preparation, especially in this lockdown?
Okay, advantages. As we all know, it was a huge lockdown. So being in a particular place, confined over there, it saves time because you're not going out anywhere. So it's like that. It saves time a lot. Uh, but the disadvantages is you're not going out, and then because you're not going out and you just need to do all that stuff at home, um, you don't feel fresh, somewhat not fresh. Okay, so for me that was the biggest stress because and my anxiety level, I am not able to control my anxiety and not able to cope up very easily with my anxiety level.
So besides studying, what were the hobbies that you did during this lockdown?
My hobbies. I like sketching. I like painting, and the most I like is I like doodling a lot. I love doodling actually.
So Nidhi, here comes the last question. What are your views on the continuous postponements of exam-related events?
Postponement. It was really very traumatic. Like it was daily that we heard we have some hope, this that, but yeah, and due to which I was not able to concentrate on my studies. It was really very difficult to and in that last day of my studies, in of my NEET exam, like if today, like tomorrow is the NEET exam, today it was like ki, they are 100% sure that they'll have a concentration on the NEET exam. So concentration, you are not able to concentrate that much just hearing this stupid news and all.
So did you have that fear that if the date will be announced suddenly, then what will you do if suddenly the date's announced? Then did you have that fear?
Sorry, I didn't suddenly I didn't get you.
I'm asking that did you have that fear that if suddenly tomorrow the date will be announced, so that curiosity?
Yeah, I was very afraid. I told you that due to yeah, anxiety level increases a lot. uh, you're being afraid that what will happen, how will I cope up, how will I concentrate. That's the biggest thing.
And you would have also faced difficulty in reaching the center, exam center.
It wasn't too far. It wasn't too far. Yeah, but there were like the parents didn't maintain social distancing at all. At all. They didn't. And that was like, it was very scary because there was no social distancing, and there was there was no sanitizing, there was no sanitization. It was really very difficult, and it was scary because in that small place, and most importantly, that it was a small place, and in that parents were gathered, and a lot, like there were a lot of parents, and that was really very, I was really afraid.
Thank you so much, Nidhi, for this wonderful session. And I wish you best of luck that you score a good marks in your NEET exam. And I also think that people who are watching us right now, this session will be very useful for them. I would also like to tell the viewers that if they want to share their experiences or tell anything, they can comment in the comment section. So once again, Nidhi, thank you so much.
It's okay. Welcome.